Thank you for watching this presentation of Rust Belt Diecast Racing. Enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, and thanks for being here for a very special race here at the Sky Drop at Rust Belt Raceway Park. This is the Father's Day Memorial Jamboree. It's a good time to sit with your dad or with your kids and enjoy this as we take the Supermen down the hill today. And as you see here, Crazy Coach in the Silverback pits getting ready to roll here for the Father's Day Memorial Jamboree. There's Wayne Mirth and Melvin Chubbybottom came out to watch, as well as our trackside reporters Penelope and Booster. So before we get to racing, let's take a moment of silence now for our dads who have gone on before us. And as you see here, all the dads are lined up on the track to pay tribute to those dads who have passed. And here you can see the kids up there on Hot Wheels Hill watching the dads. And these are all the kids from the kids race. If you haven't seen the kids race, check it out on our YouTube channel. But now let's meet the racers for today.
David Moyes. Big Pete. The Champ. Raymond Harvey. Charles Moyes. Randy Sr. The Hunter. Dazzling Danny. King Yardy. Pop Louie. Joe Rudy. El Charro. Bubba Jewel. Doug Smith. Doug Hungerberg. Crazy Coach. Jimmy John. Simon Harvey.
Before we get started, let's take a look at our bracket for the Father's Day race. This was all determined by the lottery that was held on YouTube just a few days ago. Off to the right-hand side, you'll see all the number 16s lined up. There will be a race in because we had more than 16 cars in the field. So those guys will go first, and then we'll get to the main brackets. So let's kick it off with a race between Crazy Coach in that Fox Body Ford Mustang and Jimmy John in the custom 2018 Mustang.
Crazy Coach, being the number 1 seed, will start on the inside lane to come down the hill, and Crazy Coach is going to take him in this one-and-done tournament. Remember, folks, it's one race for each car. If you can't win, you lose. So now we're going to move on to Ron Kidder and Simon Harvey. And there we go. And Kidder wins, knocking out Simon Harvey. Kidder in that Ford Transit Connect van. Look at that thing go. And I will take you to your championship of the race in between Crazy Coach and Ron Kidder. Kidder on the outside, Coach on the inside, and Coach will take that one. So he will move on to the main bracket as the number 16 seed. You look at that jump off the parabola. You kidding me? That thing is fast. Force to be reckoned with. So now Crazy Coach as the 16 seed will take on David Moyes, who is the 1 seed in that red Mach 1. And he beats him. We got another Mustang battle here as Crazy Coach beats out David Moyes.
We'll move on. We're going to have Charles Moyes this time, taking on El Charro. El Charro with a great drop. And Moyes comes back. The parabola effect is in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out on the parabola cam. You can see Charles Moyes actually come back using the parabola. And now we'll have number 3, the champ, and number 14, Doug Smith. Doug Smith with a great drop. Oh, the champ again. Look at the parabola effect again. The champ takes full advantage here to beat Doug Smith. Now here's a fun matchup. It's the 2 yellow trucks taking each other on. We got the Hunter and Pop Louie. Both of them get a really good drop, but the Hunter just dominates there. The parabola again. Let's go back to the parabola cam here. You can really see with the 2 yellow trucks coming down how much the parabola makes a difference. And that'll take us into the other side of the bracket where we're going to have the 2 seed Big Pete taking on the 15 seed of Doug Hungerford. Both of them with a great drop, and it looks like Big Pete took it. He takes the advantage there off the parabola. You can see really even coming down, and then he just took it on the big end. So now we'll have Randy Sr. in the 67 GTO and Joe Rudy in the Jeepster. There they come. And Joe Rudy just barely nosed him out. You would not think a truck like that with those big knobby tires would do well. But you can see here on the parabola cam, good jump, almost lost it at the end. Now here's an interesting twist. We have our 2 Memorial dads lining up next to each other. So Raymond Harvey and David Bubba Jewell, this one's for you guys. So here they come down the hill. Who's it gonna be? And we're gonna have, moving on, Raymond Harvey. Here on the parabola, you can see he had probably the better jump out of the 2 and took it there. And now to round out that initial field of 16, we'll have Dazzlin' Danny Hungerford and King Yardy. And they're off to finish this bracket. And it's going to be Dazzlin' Danny Hungerford from the inside lane. Wow, that was a very, very evenly matched race. Great way to round that out. Speaking of rounding, we're moving on to our second round where you're going to see Crazy Coach, the number 16 seed out of nowhere, taking on Charles Moyes, who's coming in at the number 5 seed, winning out that top bracket. And that's going to be, wow! Crazy Coach takes another one. Surprise victories here from Crazy Coach. Look at that jump. Absolutely crazy. Well, that's maybe where he gets his name. And now we're going to have the champ on the inside lane and the Hunter on the outside. Good drop for both. Nice clean race in here, and it's going to be the champ on the inside, and the Hunter becomes the Hunted as the champ takes another one. Now we're going to have Big Pete and Joe Rudy moving to the top of the outside bracket. Good job for both. Again, it's going to be Rudy again with those knobby tires. Very surprising here. But you can see every time he comes down the parabola, a little wiggle there. That's not good, but hey, it's working out for him. And now we're going to have Raymond Harvey and Dazzlin' Danny Hungerford. Let's see if Hungerford's got one in him. He usually does well in that fair lady, but not today. Raymond Harvey takes him out, and we are moving on to the Final 4. And here they are, folks. Let's take a pause here to check out your Final 4 competitors. We have the champ, Crazy Coach, Joe Rudy, and Raymond Harvey. So let's get right to the Final 4, get into some racing action. So up there at the top of the hill, we have the champ and Crazy Coach. Crazy Coach was the 16 seed. The champ is the 3 seed. And the champ takes another victim as Crazy Coach goes down while winning out of the 16 seed, coming all the way into the Final 4. Great accomplishment. So now who will take on the champ in the championship? Will it be Raymond Harvey or Joe Rudy? Only a split second, a blink of an eye will tell. It's going to be Joe Rudy! Are you kidding me? And those knobby tires, I can't believe it. Look at the parabola cam here. That wing, he just jumped off the parabola. He was airborne, I think. So here is your championship race. It's going to be the champ and Joe Rudy. Who would have determined this one? Not me. Let's drop them, folks. And it's going to be the champ. Are you kidding me? As if some self-fulfilling prophecy. The champ wins the championship of the Father's Day Memorial Jamboree. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying this wonderful day for family, for friends, for fathers. As you can see, all of our contestants lined up, and here atop the podium is the king of the day, the king of the dads. It is the champ. Such a fitting name, right? For all of us here at Rust Belt Raceway Park, thank you guys for coming out today. Thank you for taking part in the Father's Day race. We're going to do it all again next year, and we will see you next time.
Thank you for watching this presentation of Rust Belt Diecast Racing.